fast that year.
Yeah, Robinson Cano, yeah, he was good. I don't know why he went to Seattle, man. That was a waste of a career.
Yeah, it was. But I don't think it was that big of a loss. It didn't make a difference anyways. I don't think he was going to help the Yankees anyways, to be honest with you. I think they were already done, the Yankees.
Right,
The Yankees, run was over a long time ago, man.
So I think we are live. Yeah, we live. So perfect. So we're back. Here's the first inning radio show. We got a lot to talk about. And the Yankees are up and down again. It's crazy, right? So I'm the BX Bomber 2011, and today I got Michael Caputo with me. So say what's up, Mike.
How you doing, man? How you doing? How's everybody?
Good, man. So now we go back to we play in Baltimore today, but it was a rough outing yesterday, man.
It's pretty rough.
These guys, man. I don't understand it, man. Why these guys ain't hitting?
The offense has to, they have to pull together, man. It's been a problem for this team. The starting pitching has looked great, except Tyon. That he was horrible yesterday. But the main concern for this team has been their offense. They won the series.
Yeah.
They did what they set out to do. They had to win the series. They finally slayed the dragon. They beat Tampa. They had to do it.
Yeah.
They finally got that monkey off their back. So mission accomplished. But we gotta. The hitting has to wake up. Their offense is horrible. This is a bad.
That should have been a sweep, in my opinion.
I think it should have been a sweep too. I thought we were going to sweep last night. I couldn't believe that. Tyon, he was horrible. That guy. That was like a debacle. I mean, they're going to have to move this guy out of the rotation and send him down to the minors or something. He's been terrible.
I don't even think he's won a game in
his record's horrible. It's like 1-3 or something. I think he might have one win, but his ERA sucks. Then they brought that Justin Wilson in yesterday. Oh God, that guy sucked. Oof. I turned it off. I couldn't even watch it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get rid of that guy too, man. Justin Wilson, man.
I don't watch the games when it's like blowouts. If the Yankees are losing by 9 runs, that's it. The TV goes off. See you later. I don't watch it after that. Not even. Yeah, it's not even worth it.
It gets hard to watch.
Yeah, I just turn it off. That's it. I can't deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that. Their offense has been very, very hard to watch. To say the least, I think it's been very disturbing. This lineup. They're unnerving, man. I don't know what you could say about them. But like I said, they gotta get this together, man. They gotta find this because they're gonna need like a shakeup or something. I mean, it's like I don't know what else to say. It's crazy. It's been nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them, man. It's like we were making it so easy looking. The first 2 games, they were shutting them down, hitting home runs, doing whatever, and then, we go in for the sweep, and they can't even get it done. It's horrible, man. And then what kills me is they got a guy that's pitching, Richmond Hill, right? That's his name.
Rich Hill. Yeah.
Rich Hill.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds like a spot from Staten Island, Richmond Hill. I think that is Staten Island, right?
Richmond Hill's in Queens.
Is it Queens? Yeah.
Yeah, Queens.
He was throwing 60 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour, and these guys was looking like drunk softball players, man.
Yep.
It was crazy.
They were horrible. I took it off pretty fast, though. Once they scored 4-0, I took it off. I'm like, they're not winning this game. The way this hitting is, it's over. It's over. That's it. It's just been horrible to watch, man. And you know what? This has been the worst offensive year for all baseball. This is like 1968. It's been a horrible year for baseball hitting. It's just bad. Look at the stats. Bring them up. It's horrible. Not just the Yankees are struggling. Everybody's struggling. So it's been brutal. But the Yankees have to they have to get it together, man. This lineup they're a joke. They're a joke.
Yeah, they got to get it together, man. I don't know what happened, man.
They're not hitting. This is crazy. They're going to watch 1-0 games every night. Baltimore, this team, they should absolutely murder. They're gonna beat the Orioles. This is a series win. The Orioles are terrible.
Well, they got to win against Baltimore, man. I mean, that's redemption right there, all in itself.
Well, they beat Tampa. They should be able to beat the Orioles then if they beat Tampa. They had to start this road trip off in the right way, and so far they're doing the job. Now beat the Orioles and beat Texas Rangers. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not like we're playing bad teams. I don't like what's going on is the lineup has been struggling. It's horrible. I understand we're winning games. You got to look at the positives, but Their lineup is bad. It's not good. This is the worst Yankee lineup we've had for the past 25 years. It's not good. It's
And
a
it's
horrible offense.
and it's
You can see
crazy.
this offense in the playoffs. They're gonna get knocked right out of the playoffs.
Yeah, they can't play like this in the playoffs. But you know what's
No.
crazy is that if you look at these players, they should be hitting 30 home runs a year. The whole
Yeah, but
one
I
through
don't even
nine.
care about the home runs. The home runs doesn't. I want this team to put the ball in play, manufacture runs, get runs, hit with runners in scoring position, hit the ball to the gap, hit the ball the opposite way. They don't do that. The Yankees. They don't do the small ball. They don't bunt. They don't like move runners over, hit the sacrifice fly. They don't do any of that stuff.
It's
They just
true.
do the same thing: home runs, home runs, home runs. It's the same thing. They beat a dead horse. That's
It's
why
true,
we never
man.
win. That's why I've been talking to you about this for the longest. We need to change our approach, and they got to fire that coach. That guy's got to go. But see you later. I hope they send him in a box somewhere and ship him out of here.
You know what? You're talking about Marcus Times, right?
He's got to go, man.
Yeah, the
They gotta
batting
fire
coach.
him. Yeah,
They
Marcus
got to
Thames,
get rid of the
they gotta
batting
get rid
coach.
of that guy. He's a bum. What
Yeah,
are they waiting for? I mean, you even said it. That's the first order. That's the first order of business. Getting rid of this guy, sending him packing. The Mets fired Chili Davis. Well, look what that's done to the Mets now.
right.
The Mets are been playing really good now. They don't hit either, but at least they're winning games. It must have did something to the offense because they've been starting to hit. So why don't they get rid of this Marcus Timms? The Yankees need a shakeup.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Shout out to Bryson on the check-in. Yo, now that I have Bryson on, yo, check out this story that I heard today, right? Target, I think Target in Philadelphia, or no, it was in Michigan. I think it's one of the two. Target, and well, I guess all Targets now, they're gonna stop selling baseball cards, man. And
That's a shame.
and Pokemon cards and all that because um apparently these baseball cards now are worth like a lot of money for some reason, right? So there was
Yeah.
this big violent fight in Target
Oh shit.
over
That's crazy.
baseball cards, man. So now Target don't want to sell no more baseball cards because of this fight. And
Sorry, yeah.
so yeah, man, because why did I mention Bryson? Bryson is the one that collects cards and he collects
Oh,
stuff.
nice. Okay,
And yo, check
that's
this
good.
out. This kid, this kid sends baseball cards to players, right, at the stadium, and
Yeah.
they autograph it and send it back. Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
the
yeah,
expert.
and Frank, I just want to apologize for last week with the thing with that Virgo Smith. I want to apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to act like that. I got a little excited. But I just want to apologize about that whole thing, and hopefully we can move on now. We can put that behind us.
Oh yeah,
So,
man, it's all good, man.
yeah,
Everybody
I just
has
wanted to
their
tell you I'm
opinion,
sorry. I
man.
didn't mean to, act like that with the Pujols thing. It's just that, I just want the Yankees to win the World Series. I get frustrated, and I want to see them make the moves that are necessary to make, not just going out and getting superstars just for the sake of getting them.
Yeah,
So I didn't mean to say that to the guy. I hope we can move forward now. We can put that behind us.
yeah, it's all
Sorry about
good.
that.
It's all good, man. But most of it is true though. The Yankees have to step it up, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? The way you feel is the way a lot of
We all
Yankee
feel.
fans feel.
Yeah, most
You
of us
know?
all feel this way. They're all upset. It's frustrating because it's just that our offense has been so bad. It's like they can't hit a beach ball, this team right now. It's like
Well, yeah,
it,
pretty much.
I just can't get over how bad offensively they are. And the pitching, imagine if the pitching wasn't good right now. The Yankees would be buried right now. They'd be done. It would be over. The Yankees wouldn't even be close. They wouldn't even be in first. They wouldn't even be two games out. They would be like 10 games out right now.
True, man. It's sad, man. I don't know what's going on with them, man.
Yeah, they have to get it together. I mean, Garrett Cole pitched an excellent game. Garrett Cole is an absolute animal. That guy's a beast. I love Garrett Cole. I love watching him pitch. He was an absolute monster, man. That guy is just a. What do you say about Garrett Cole? There's nothing you can really say. I mean, all that the guy is amazing. The guy's at number one. He's excellent. He's a blessing. Thank God we have this guy. If we didn't have him, the Yankees.
For
I
real.
don't even want to imagine what the Yankees would be without Garrett Cole. That guy's unbelievable, man.
Oh, they wouldn't be nowhere, man. Imagine if we didn't have Garrett Cole, we would be nowhere.
Yeah, they would be finished.
We'd be definitely finished, man. We wouldn't be winning no games because luckily he wins a game every time he pitches.
Yeah, and even if the Yankees don't score runs, he shuts them down. He should have pitched a complete game. I don't know if you watched that game, right? Most people are saying he should have finished that game. I don't think Boone should have took him out of that. I think he should have just finished it. He was up to 90. I know he was up to a high pitch count. He was up to like 106 pitches. I would have made him finish the game out. That was his game. You make him close it out. Screw analytics. Make him close the game out. He was pitching I don't think he would have gave up any runs. He was freaking rolling.
Well, you let him pitch the ninth, and if he gives up a runner, you bring in Chapman. That's it.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to do that. Boone should have let him stay in, but maybe the next time he'll make him pitch a complete game. But you see how he's still worried that he doesn't want to. Everything is with them is analytics states. But whatever, man. The main thing.
So wait a minute. So you think Garrett Cole is soft with the Yankee management?
I think they're soft. No, he ain't soft.
Because look, no. The reason why I say that is like, you know how certain pitches like Roger Clemens.
Oh yeah,
he has some shit.
I mean, I saw him yell a lot of times. No, I don't think
No. What I'm saying is this: like Roger Clemens, he had a thing where you couldn't take him out until he told you he wanted to be taken out.
Oh yeah, no, I think Cole wants to stay in the games. He tells them, but it's a manager's decision, I guess. And with analytics today, they don't do that no more. It's not like the old school.
They don't honor that. They don't honor that.
Take you out. I mean, he could convince them to stay in the game, but if they want to take you out, I guess you have to listen to the manager. I mean, you really have no say, I guess. But I would have made him pitch that ninth inning. But the main thing is they won the game. I don't even care. If they would have lost that game, then you
remember CC cursing out Girardi when he used to get taken out the game?
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow, that used to be crazy. I wonder. I don't know why. For instance, good example, CC, right? Yeah. He let Girardi call his game. He let Girardi tell him what pitch to throw. But then you get mad at Girardi and curse him out when he takes you out of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's a whole different world today.
I don't really understand that part. You know?
Garrett Cole is just, I mean, he's the best. This guy is the best signing the Yankees have ever made. Ever. I think this is going to go down as the best free agent signing the Yankees ever made. They have just give this man a World Series and then call it a day. It's the best signing the Yankees ever made. Definitely better than CC Sabathia signing. No offense, but this is the best. This guy is more dominant than CC's ever been.
Yeah, he's one of the best signings, man.
Series, but I'm sorry, CC Sabathia was never pitching this good. This guy's unbelievable. He's on like another level. He's like otherworldly. Yeah, he's like I'm trying to compare like a pitcher, like in his prime, this good. It was like Randy Johnson or Pedro Martinez. That's how good he is.
Also, great signings too. CC's up there too, but Matsui, man, that was a great pickup.
Matsui was a great signing. This guy's on another level, man. He's that's why he gave him $324 million. He's worth every penny.
Absolutely.
He is worth every penny, Garrett Cole.
Absolutely.
I can't say enough about him. I tip my cap to him and applaud him. He's an absolute pleasure to watch. He's a treasure. The guy's unbelievable. I never saw it. He's got that bulldog mentality. He's an absolute monster, Garrett Cole. He's excellent. The guy's a beast.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him live, man.
I just love him. I'm a big fan of him. I just can't say enough about him. He's great.
I wish I could see him live, man. Hopefully,
I want to see him in person. I can't wait to go, hopefully, to a game this year or a playoff game. Imagine him in the playoffs, 55,000 Yankee fans screaming for him, cheering for him. That's going to be like goosebumps. That's going to be like butterflies.
I mean, that's what he dreamt of his whole life. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
A Yankee fan becomes a player, and now he's on the quest to get him a championship, man. That's pretty cool.
He wants it badly. You could tell he wants the championship more than anybody else on this team. He wants it more than anybody because he shows that intimidation and that urgency. He wants to win, Cole. He loves the Yankees, I bet you, more than anybody else does on this whole team. He wants it. Like, he's into it. He starts cursing. I see him. He actually starts to. If you see him and Higashioka together, he was telling Higashioka, "Let's go. I want to do this. Get ready. Come on, let's do." He's into it. He reminds me a little like Paul O'Neill was. You know, Paul O'Neill, like he has that like fire in him. The only two guys that have fire in this team, I think, is Garrett Cole and Luke Voigt. That's it. Only two guys.
Yeah, they need that intensity. That's what drove the '96 team. That was Jorge Posada, man. He was that intensity.
I don't see Aaron Judge acting that way. Stanton, they're too laid back. Those guys, DJ LeMahieu, he really doesn't say anything. LeMahieu, he's like all like man, he's like all mellow out. That guy, Garrett Cole's like that guy's a competitor. Like he wants to win. They need more of that on this team. They need to bring the fun back. He brought like the fun back on this team. Cole, he really did.
Yeah, I think they don't want to offend nobody, man. Like you know, like I think that's what it is. Like they don't want to get on you and make you feel some type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe they don't really do that for some reason, but I mean, you gotta have some eye of the tiger somewhere, though, right?
But you know what? With Garrett Cole, you know what's good too with this guy this year? I don't know if this is an interesting stat bringing this up. You know, all of last year in 60 games, Garrett Cole gave up 14 home runs. Guess how many home runs he gave up this year? Which is really good. Only 3. So he looks like he's keeping the home runs down this year. So that's a really good thing because that was his problem last year. He was giving up too many home runs. I think that was his downfall. He's not giving up that many home runs this year, so we got to take that as a positive. That's good.
Yes, definitely a big positive. And because also he was pitching in games, especially Yankee Stadium, where it was very windy.
Yeah.
You know, and he kept the ball down. That's very good.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he got one guy got him real good. I forgot.
Sometimes he makes mistakes. I mean, that's just part of the game. What are you gonna do? You can't be
he can't be perfect all the time.
He can't be perfect. What are you gonna do? He's not Superman.
You know, I mean, even though you throw it there, it's up to him to hit it. You know, and you know what? Majority of those home runs are lucky shots anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're lucky shots, man. I mean,
even the best of the best get hit. I mean, Pedro Martinez, Randy Johnson, Clemens. It happens to the best of us. I mean, he can't. What are you gonna do? Everybody's entitled to make a mistake once in a while, but he just doesn't make that many of them. The guys. Once they give him 3 runs, I know you feel the same way. Once the Yankees score 3 runs for him, it's over. That's it. Game over.
Yeah, it's up to the bullpen after that.
Yeah, it's game over. When he gives when he gets offense, when he gets runs on the board for him, it's over. That's it. He's hard to hit. You can't hit him.
But you know the Yankees have to make a trade for a big time pitcher, though, man. We were talking about that earlier.
I still think we need another big name.
They have to, man. They need it.
Scherzer will seal the deal. If they get him, and this offense, wakes up somehow, and they start to score, it's over. I think the Yankees got the championship locked up, but we need to trade for Scherzer. I think he's the final piece of the puzzle. Hopefully, I thought Garrett Cole was, but yeah, Scherzer should be the final.
We gotta wait till July to see what teams are doing bad.
Yeah.
You know, and then hopefully we could take their best pitcher somehow.
Yeah.
You know, but
that's
we don't know yet.
Want, otherwise, trade for Luis Castillo or Kyle Hendricks. That's really the only options the Yankees have. I mean, they can't. There's no other top pitcher on the market. I mean, Scherzer would be perfect because if the Nationals tank, they could trade for him, and he's still great. The guy, he's old. I know he's got issues. He's got back problems, but he's Matt Scherzer, and you need 2 number 1s. That would be perfect. Imagine Cole, Scherzer, and Kluber.
Yeah, we need another number 1. We definitely do, man. To seal the deal, into the playoffs.
Yeah, just one.
We need a big time pitcher, man. And they got trade bait. You know what? Yeah. I think you could get rid of Aaron Hicks.
And I think they have to do something with this offense. Maybe they need another lefty bat. Get like a contact hitter. Enough of these power hitters. We need to get maybe a shortstop. I said that's what the Yankees need. They have to make 2 trades. They have to get a defensive replacement for Torres. I mean, Torres will still be on this team probably, but they need a shortstop and they need a big starter. So those 2.
They need a starter, but I think Hicks is trade bait because of that big contract he got. You know, we can get rid of that contract. You know, and
I would trade Aaron Hicks in a heartbeat right now. If something came up, I would do it.
Chad Green is trade bait. Wilson is trade bait.
Gary Sanchez is trade bait too. He's definitely trade bait. He's having another horrible season. He's terrible, Gary Sanchez. He's done. That guy's got to go. That's it. Enough is enough. I've seen enough with Gary Sanchez. That's it. He's horrible again. It's like last year all over again.
Yeah, he got lucky with that. You seen that play in Tampa where I think it was Chapman? He threw a wild pitch.
I know. I told you that if he struggled again, that's it. He's definitely getting traded. They're not going to wait until next season. In the off season, he's getting traded in the deadline. Or who knows? Maybe.
Well, if the Yankees are doing bad, yeah, I think he'll be one of them to go. Absolutely.
No. If the Yankees are playing great, they're going to trade him. They're not going to. They're not going to be bad. They're going to just trade him. Period. They don't need him on this team. He's not make or break. I think they're going to trade him regardless, whether they're doing great or not. And they are going to. They are going to end up being great. The Yankees. You don't have to worry about them missing the playoffs. But I'm saying, regardless, I think he's going to get traded. He's a liability on this team. He's a
I don't
liability.
know.
They
I
don't
don't know
need
if
him
he'll
on
get
this team.
traded, man, because if the Yankees are doing good, they're not gonna get rid of him. You know,
He's not gonna.
realistically.
I don't think so. I think that they have to get rid of him because he hurts them and he holds them back, and he doesn't do anything. Every time he's in the lineup, he doesn't even catch that much. Anyways, he doesn't do anything. He's an automatic out. This guy's been horrible for the last 4 years. It's time to say goodbye to Gary Sanchez. Goodbye. I mean, he's not good anymore. He's damaged goods. I mean,
Yeah, I think
that's it. The guy's hitting 150. It's horrible. That's not a baseball play, man. You can't hit 150. He hit 147 last year. That's not even a baseball play. I don't even know what the hell that is.
that's true.
He shouldn't even be.
I
The guy
think
should be in single A.
I think Gary Sanchez, if he makes it the year, I think he'll be traded by the off season. I think so.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Because his contract
he's
is
hitting
up,
for
right?
average again. He's not doing anything good. He's not catching good. He's not hitting. He's making outs constantly. He's awful, man. He's got to be the worst baseball player in baseball right now.
You know what they're gonna
He's
do
the
to
worst.
Sanchez? You know what they're gonna do to Sanchez? They're gonna let him go with the waivers. You know how they supposed to sign him back after the
But there
6
is
years?
no waivers this year. I explained that to you already. There's no waiver wire this year. The only way they could get rid of him is if they DFA, they trade him, they release him. They could release him, and then someone's gonna have to pick him up. So
Yeah, that's what they'll do at the off season. They're gonna release him. If he
or
makes it the
or they might
season,
do it now. They might do it in the mid-season.
but then they gotta get a catcher there.
Oh, they have catches in their farm system. They have that kid Wells. They have the Sega. They got guys. They have catches.
You know, but well, they got Kyle Higashiyawa, but is he good enough to play the whole season
I
as a
think he
starter?
is. He's a good defensive. He's a great defensive catcher. That's all you need. He doesn't hit that great, but he's better than Sanchez. Let's just say that he's better than Gary.
Well,
Sanchez.
you know that's the number one rule. That's the number one rule in baseball. Defense comes before offense.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And I think he is a better hitter than Gary Sanchez. If you're asking me if he's better than Sanchez, oh yeah, he's better. That's all you need to know. And he's better defensively. He's
Now
way better
Hishigawa,
defensively. He's way better
Hishigawa,
defensively.
he could be the starter next year.
I think he's a starter
You
now.
know,
I think Gary Sanchez is the backup catcher.
Yeah.
What we said happened. He's the reverse. He's the
Yeah.
backup, and Higashioka's the starting catcher.
Yeah, man. I wish we would have got Molina, man, back in
that
the
would've been
off
nice for
season
a
when
year or
he's
two. Yeah, that would've been
when
nice
he
for
was
really
dying
good
to get to another place. He was dying to go somewhere else. And
yeah, he really wanted to go to a winning team, I think.
yeah, man. And the Yankees didn't pick up on that, man, because they
What are you gonna do?
cause they had all their belief in Sanchez, man. You know, and now this guy's nothing now. You know.
So is Roger calling in, or?
I guess not. I guess he's working at his thing there, at his upholstery.
So we got the Orioles coming up, so hopefully they take care of business and they sweep. They just got to take this series. They will, and the offense has to pick it up, man. They got to turn this around.
Let's see here. We got it's Kubler versus Kramer.
Yeah, they should hit Kramer. But
Yeah.
Frank, listen, I have to get ready, so I'm gonna end it here, all right, man?
Yeah,
Like, whenever
definitely.
you
We
want.
had a good show, man. We spoke a while.
Yeah, so the Yankees, they just got to get their offense together, and man, everything should hopefully work out. And the starting pitching has been great. So yeah, great show, man. It was a great one.
Yeah, definitely, man. So I'll talk to you again on Tuesday, man.
All right, man.
So I'll talk to you then. So it's been a great show, man. So hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow about 8 a.m. I'm releasing the ending of my vlog. It's the walk off with in its entirety. So you'll see you'll see the ending of the Mother's Day game with Giancarlo Stanton hitting the base hit, the Yankees walk off, and you'll see, exiting the stadium and stuff like that. So that's that vlog. And then I'll come out Monday or Tuesday with the full original vlog because the full original one is like 20 minutes long or something like that. So I just broke it up in some sections so people could see it, because I know people are not gonna watch a whole 20-minute video. So you got a little bit of Monument Park there, and you got a little bit of the walk off tomorrow at 8 a.m. So yeah, thanks for watching, man, and we'll see y'all at Yankee Stadium. Hopefully next homestand I'll be there. One of them games I'll be there. So so long and see you, everybody.